Hey, what is going on the YouTube? This is the Gaming Guy, and today I am bringing to a video going over the news for this week. For once, there is some news for me to go over, and for this week it is that for week 6 we are having the Honda collaboration. Now there are a couple of unfortunate things to do with this, but in general it looks like it's going to be promising since I've already seen one picture of an item, but I haven't gone on to it yet because I don't want to ruin any expectation or anything for it. Also today the Palace winter lookbook dropped, or preview dropped, so I'm going to be going over that a bit later. People in the Discord have been posting about it saying that it's insane. I haven't taken a look at it yet because I don't want to ruin it, so yeah, we'll be going over that later. And if you'd like to join the Discord, the link will be in the description. But anyway, this is about Supreme, so let's get into this and go ahead and look at everything. Okay, so if I go onto the news section like that, there it is. Oh, it's also a Fox Racing collaboration. I did not know that. Okay, so Supreme, Honda, Fox Racing. Supreme has worked with Honda and Fox Racing on a collection for fall 2019. The collection consists of a puppy zip-up jacket, work shirt, Moto Jersey top, Crewneck sweatshirt, Moto pant, V1 helmet, goggles and gloves. So we're getting the same sort of stuff as what they released last time with Fox Racing, but a couple of different pieces this time. Obviously we did get the Jersey top, but this time also getting a Crewneck, as well as a couple of other things. Now, as you can see here, it says the Honda CRF 250R will not be available online. Also, it is only meant to be a US exclusive. Some other details for it have been drifting around, but I'm not going to mention them because I'll just let news sources announce them instead. So let's go on to this and take a look. So this is obviously the puffy jacket, and obviously those are the gloves that they're going to be wearing. This looks like it's done in Japan as well. Well, Honda, yeah. I think that like the headquarters or something for Honda's in Japan as well. So yeah, it would make sense. Right, let's go through. There is the jersey. To be honest, I like it not more. I think it's on the same level as the Fox Racing. I think the Fox Racing looked a little bit cleaner because the Fox Racing came through and just flowed through with it. But I mean, it does a decent job overall. There are the pants. Very out there colours, but I'm not going to say anything bad about that. That looks like it's embroidered, and if that is, that'd be insane. But we'll have to see whether or not it's like a printed on piece to it or not. There are the goggles, which again, goggles are goggles. I sold mine during the year because, well, they just weren't doing anything for me. I didn't wear them, so that is that for them. So anyway, let's get on to the pieces. Actually, now that I'm seeing that, that looks sick. So the puffy zip-up work jacket, is it going to be, yeah, it's going to be available in a couple of colorways. 3 colorways anymore? No, so it's going to be available in 3 different colorways. Personally, I'm going to say the black is the best colorway in this piece. 100%. It looks really clean. Yeah, there's not much else to say. I really like the branding down the sleeve and the massive logos obviously and everything, but I think that definitely the black colorway capitalizes on everything the best. The green colorway doesn't do too bad. I think that the white and red is a bit I was going to say distorted, but it's not really distorted. It's just a bit not too pleasing for the eyes, personally. But I think that definitely the black colorway is really clean. So there's obviously the back of it as well. We then have the Moto Jersey. The HRC, I think, is the Honda. It's something to do with Honda. It's the Honda Racing Corporation. Possibly. Possibly it's that. But yeah. That is that on the back, if you were wondering. I believe that's what that is for them. I think that the gradient is okay-ish on the Moto Jersey. I like just the pure black on the back. The gradient is okay. Wow, they've really pulled out like PowerPoint gradients on this. That's a bit of a different colorway. Okay, so there are only going to be 2 of the colorways available. Comparing these to the previous Fox Racing jerseys with the sort of block standard colorways that they had, I think that the previous ones look a bit cleaner. But yet again, people are either going to wear these to sort of like style, or people are actually going to wear these to do motocross and things anyway. So my opinion probably isn't going to be the strongest in comparison to those who are probably actually going to use it. But personally, the colors aren't the best just for me. I think that the blue might be a bit better, but this clashing of almost like dark green into almost like a teal and then a mustard is very hard to mix, I think. Next up, we're going to have the Moto Pan, which is just a continuation, obviously, where they're using the same sort of gradient as well. Okay. To be honest, I'm actually liking the green colorway. I think that it actually looks quite clean, personally. Overall, though, again, the same thing applies to these as for the jersey. I'm probably not going to be, or go for them, or use them, or anything like that. But yeah, I think that the green might actually be a bit better. I don't know why, but yeah. Even though the colours around this sort of area of your high-end, like, thigh is a bit odd on both of them, to be honest, but I think that it's not terrible. Right, onto the piece that I might actually possibly be going for. For once, I might actually be going for something. The Crewneck. Embroidered logos, pretty cool. We've got the forest green, dark green colourway, again, pretty cool. Red and black, following the same sort of theme as the puffy jacket, obviously, or puffy work jacket. I think that probably the black is going to be a decent colourway for people to pick up, but for a standout colour, I'd say that this forest dark green is really clean. You've obviously got embroidered logos on both sleeves, and then obviously on the back you've got another 5 logos, and then on the chest you've got another logo. So there's logos everywhere on this. I would hate to think what the retail is going to be on them, because a normal Crewneck, I believe, is like, what, 134 to like 156-ish, or like 128 to 156-ish. So this, I'd hate to know what a Supreme Fox Racing Honda collaboration could entail. So yeah. Next, we're going to move on to the work shirt that is coming out, where I thought that this on the back was embroidered, and from looking at it, it looks embroidered, which would probably be a pretty good idea to pick it up, to be honest. So it is a work shirt. I'm not a massive work shirt fan personally, but with the amount of embroidery that is going on with these pieces, I find it quite cool or insane. I don't know whether the almost white, I can't even tell if it's like an off-white or just standard white colorway, the background needs a bit of help with it, but I don't know whether that works best on the white or whether it works best on the black. The red might have a little bit of clash with it just because of the colorway, but overall the amount of embroidery going into it is insane, and I think it looks pretty cool. So we're moving on to the helmets, where they're sticking with this gradient theme going across them. That looks like a sticker on there, which I'm guessing is what they want it to look like. Lots of logos, lots of logos everywhere, which people love. Probably got one on each side of these, 2 on the top as well. You've probably got Honda on each side as well. You've got it just above your forehead, on your forehead, and then 2 on top, and a Fox Racing on top, and another Honda logo on top, and another Fox Racing on the inside there. So yeah, and on the back you've got Supreme as well. So there is a lot of branding, which I know people love their branding on pieces. For me, last time, I could have probably copped one of these and then sold it on for fair price, but I messed up and went for the goggles instead. So yeah, I'm probably not going to be going for this time. I'll probably either be going for the work shirt or the Crewneck, depending on their prices. Also, depending on what else drops during the week, because if something else drops that I'm actually fully after, then I will probably ditch going for any of these and go for that instead. But next, we have the goggles. Green colorway all the way for this, personally, for me. I looked at the red straight away, but red gives me bad thoughts of the last one, where the multicolour was the more sought after colourway in it, and I personally think that the green here stands out more than the red colourway. It looks just a lot cleaner than the red, for me personally. So yeah. Finally, we're going on to the gloves. I don't think there's anything crazy or special about them, but they're more so for people to literally protect their hands or use when they are doing motocross. So yeah, I don't have any sort of input to these, to be honest. Colours don't look the best in the world for me. I think that probably just the white with the black and yellow look decent, but on like a glove form, when you have the red and the green and the blue and the yellow, I think it clashes a bit too much on this being condensed like it is. So yeah. Lastly, we have like the motocross bike or the dirt bike or whatever you want to call it that is releasing. Yeah, US exclusive, because EU has issues with the whole shipping and use of bikes. Also, On the side note, I don't believe that Supreme have a license to sell anything like this, so there might be some different complications with people picking them up or getting them, but we're just going to have to see what occurs, because the last time they released the mini bike, it wasn't so far as a dirt bike, it wasn't a massive engine or anything, so yeah, we'll have to see how this releases, whether in store they have it in a box or whether you have to go through some different route in order to collect it. But that is going to cover the Honda Fox Racing collaboration. Also, this does look sick, but yeah, no chance of getting it. It's US, it's going to be $10,000, I believe it is, or 9,998. So yeah, no chance. But yeah, that is going to cover everything. As per normal, let me know your thoughts down below, what you think about the collaboration, what your favourite piece is, whether you'll be going for something or whether you'll be sleeping on any of the pieces that are releasing this week. Personally, it's going to be between the Crewneck or the work shirt, or if anything else releases in general, then I'll be going for something else. But yeah, that forest dark green colorway is just eyeing me completely. It's looking me in the face and saying, you know, cop me, because the box logo's in the cupboard, but I don't wear that, you know, every single week or so, but something like this I might possibly wear as a normal thing. Then again, HRC, Honda Racing Corporation, I don't do any racing, so there's obviously going to be some backlash with most pieces that are released anyway, with people wearing them and people who want to wear them because they have an actual like relation with the piece or with what it stands for. But yeah, that is going to cover this video. If you enjoyed, like, be much appreciated. Other than that, I'll see you later for the Palace lookbook or preview video. And yeah, this is looking quite solid for a week, to be honest. I think a lot of people are going to like this, and I think it's going to be pretty decent. So that covers it. I'll see you later for another video. Peace.